Just make sure I'm recording. Okay, hey guys, it's Chris here from EnderStudiosInc, bringing you the ESI rig version 2.0. It's been a long time since I have uploaded, man. This is just a sequel of the 4th of July special, if any of you guys knew that, if you saw it. This desktop is of the rig, and also back to the 4th of July thing, there were 2,000 views. Yeah! Alright, so I'm already working on the 3.0. It is coming soon. Stupid mouth things. I mean, not on this. On the 3.0, I'm having some problems. Okay, so let's jump right in. I'm holding it here. I'm corny. Blender. You never take this long. It's just Windows. I use Linux. I even have like a Linux desktop. I use Linux. Yep. Sue me. Alright. So this is the rig. I'm gonna toggle full screen just cause now check if I'm recording. Okay. Because you know it's a cool feature and I recently learned it, but it is a cool thing. Okay. So, this, I had been talking about an eye thing that I didn't want people to copy off of on my 4th of July special, and that, a lot of you might have been, whoa, I know how to do that, because it was just a flat, it was just like an eye thing, and when you drag it to the side and up and down, the eyes would move with it. But what I was talking about, I was already working on this, so it was stuck in my head, and I thought it was already posted, was this, like, the eyes actually track to it, and it operates just as a normal eye would operate. So it would go onto you could just put it on an object and he would stare at it just as a human would. And if there's like a pencil in his face, cross eyes, and platypus eyes, which is when they're facing opposite directions. I don't do that because humans can't do that. Have you ever tried? Well, like, some can. I have no idea how. Okay, so I'm gonna take this layer by layer. By the way, this is a private rig, so if you want it, I'm sorry. Nope. Okay, okay, so this is the first layer. This is the basics. I'll go over this mouth thing later, because it's in all the layers. Okay, so this is the main body. The head, it can drag around, but this won't drag around with it, which is good for if he's just staring at something. It's like, what the heck? And so then here's the body. It can swivel around, and this doesn't rotate with it. This is just a quick tip. If you turn on, this will automatically be on inherent rotation. The head will rotate with the body, but if you don't want that, like I don't, just take it off. Simple as that. Alright, so here are some shoulders. Looks so much better with that K, but this is good if you have it on local and with the rotation on. Just rotate it like that throughout your walk cycle, and it'll look pretty darn good. And this, I think, looks better in the render. Yeah, I can't select it. That's another thing. You can't select the objects, just because from experience, it just gets in the way. And then this main body, whoa, its eyes, oh my gosh, I wouldn't want that in a dark alley any day at all in the month of July. Okay, so yeah, that moves around the whole thing, and then that's the pelvis. Again, looks so much better with IK. And then this just drags around the whole thing, even the control panel up here. I've what is it? Marked it. Whatever. I branded it. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Because it's just a good thing to do. Cause like if anybody like pirated my rig or something and like went into my LAN, I don't know. If somebody ever just got it, I'd know. If they did like, oh, I'm gonna do a speed animation. Oops. That got in it. Okay, so here's the FK. This is, okay. So, this is sharp bends. sharp ends all around, and then this is also in the one that I gave out for free. A lot of arms I've seen in other rigs, I'm just gonna give an example here. They do this. They go off of the armature, and this is what I was talking about with the free one, where they just go off of the rig, and that is so absurd. Quick tip for you riggers out there: put it 2 spots under, because it's 2 spots on both sides, so just put it 2 spots away from the top, and when you rotate it, it'll end up going right on it, and it'll never come off of the rig. It does come off like here, but this part doesn't, so it's always connected. And then over here, oh yeah, and also if you rotate 90 and then you rotate 90 here, it'll stay on there too. Okay, so then here's the wrists. Very smooth. Looks much better when the fingers are folded in, which I will display in that layer. Okay, here's the leg FK rather. I'll show you what IK is in a minute if you don't already know what that is. So this, sharp ends all the way. Woot woot, sharp ends. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Okay, this is the IK switch. So when this is not on, IK doesn't work. And this is very good if you're switching from walk cycle to holding an item. But, you know, IK can be good in any way, but leg IK, you might not want that all the time. I mean, if he's swinging from a vine or something, if he's swinging, excuse me, if he's swinging from a bar or something, you know, you'd want his legs to dangle. Okay, so if you turn this on, whoa, stylish wave. Alright, so now IK is on, and a lot of rigs don't have this joint. I'm just gonna quick show you how to do that. A lot of people don't know. Whoa. On this, have a pull target. So here you go and you put this onto the joint bone, and then this one, get a pull target and put it on the IK track, and then whichever and then with the arms -90, with the legs 90, either way to make it face forwards, and then that's all you need to do for that one. And this one just the same, no pull target. A lot of people don't know how to do that, but I learned it, and yeah. Okay, so you can also turn this on for one and off for another, which is good if he's holding an item in one hand and walking with another. So it's basically just the same with this one. Same with the legs, except you might notice there are 2 switches. So this doesn't work, but then when you put this down, it's the IK. And then when you put this down, there's fancy feet. So this is just flat foot. You can rotate it however you want. And then again, joint works. Same on the other side. Okay, so here's the fingers. I recently learned how to do a switch here. So you can put it both ways, because if you want more realistic thing, like if his hand is on a table, or he's like tapping on a table, you'd want this to go up a little. It's mostly this one that goes up. Like if he's holding something tightly, like if he's holding a little ball, you'd kind of want that. And I already kind of gave away the thumb here. It can go side to side and up and down. And then when it goes down, this little object pops up, like immediately when it's in position. That little thing pops up, and that's so that when you fold it all in, it looks like there were no fingers at all. It's just a stump. It's just like any other rig. It doesn't have fingers. So if you want to just get rid of that, and then all these. So I'll just show you what it looks like when it's all hidden. See, it's like you never even had fingers. Never even had them. Okay. And then same on the other side. Okay, so here's mouth stuff. So here's the eyelids, and when they go to the right and the left, they bend it diagonally, and it can go to the halfway point. Same with these. And then here, you can rotate these. You can drag them around anywhere. Yep. Anywhere. Except you can't drag them on the Z-axis. They stay. See if I do that. Well, local Z-axis. Actually, I'm gonna turn this off. Okay. So, yeah, Y-axis is global. So, so these here are here so that if he's angry, you can scale it and drag it on its local axis like this, and then it looks more, you know, styled. And same with the other one. That's all for this layer, and then this is just on all layers because of these objects, which you can't, like, objects can't move from bone layer to bone layer. They're object layers. And I could have made this a bone shape, but I didn't. Alright. Let's go right into this. Okay, so here is the double eye switch. It looks really ugly here, probably because the eyes aren't down here, like the physical eyes. I still have yet to learn that, how to like move the eyes down there. And with Python, make your own menus in here, flip from 1 to 2 to 3, stuff like that. Silver 16 rig, look at that. I'll probably pop an annotation, but that's basically the result I want, and I don't know. I need to learn Python. Head first Python, reading it, loving it. McDonald's. Okay. I'm gonna get copywritten. I don't know. Okay, so you can drag and rotate this however you want. It'll always all the things will still work properly. These eye scales go all the way up there and all the way down there, and then they're separate for maximum control. Here, I don't really use these, but I thought it was just kind of a really cool thing to have. It's just this little wave. Just a little wave. And then here, I used to have all the bones down here on the mouth, but you can't really see it. Like, you can't see your mouth through all the bones. So I just put it up here so that you can do it like that. And then here's the all bone. And you can drag around these separate points. And there is a gum. If you smash into a window and you see it from the other side of the window and your face is all smashed up against it, and that could have some pleasant results, you know? Okay, so here I set up some basic mouth movements. I think this is a cool feature, just quick lip syncing. So here's it looks better if the mouth is from the get-go, just corners at the left and the right, but this is E, I, O, U, L, and any consonant like G or K or I don't know, whatever you want. There it is. Yeah, so there's S, Z, St, D, G, E, most small consonants. Okay, and then this is just a tongue slider. That's what I use for the law. Okay, so that's basically it. This is just the behind the scenes. But there it is. Thank you guys for watching.